Welcome back to the trail with Mushy the Cowboy Cook. Today I'm going to cook a pecan pie, no corn syrup, with a buttery pecan sauce. I'll tell you more about the sauce when we get into the recipe. Let's get into it. Alright, let's get started with this pecan pie without corn syrup. So I've got 1.5 cups of brown sugar, half a cup of sugar, and then I'm going to put 3/4 of a cup of melted butter, and just mix that up real good. Get the butter incorporated into all the sugar. Over here I've got my 16-inch Dutch oven heating up. We're going to bake it, if you're baking it inside, 375 for 40 to 50 minutes. So out here you will have to add some more charcoal to keep the heat going for that entire time. Alright, to this mixture I've got 3 eggs beaten up, and just start mixing that in real good. And then I've got 1.5 tablespoons of flour, half a teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. I have 1.5 tablespoons of heavy cream, yep, that would be 2. Let's go back a half. Alright, there's a half. And then 1 tablespoon of vanilla. A couple of splashes extra is no big deal. And I'm just going to mix that up. And put that in to the main mixture. And then get that mixed in real good. And I've got 2 cups of pecans. I like my pecans when I was working on the road. Found this Mennonite little restaurant, small little town, but they had the best pecan pie, just full of pecans. In fact, they chopped all of their pecans, and it was very good. I've got a pre-baked pie crust. And I wanted it full of pecans. The more the merrier when it comes to pecan pie. Oh yeah, I can tell that is full. Actually, let me take that back. I'm going to put a little more. And why is that? Because I can. And why not? All I'm going to do is get these worked in and covered with the sauce. And then we're going to get this thing a baking. Because I still have to make the sauce. Got a quick little story behind it. So we'll be back. I'll show you as it's baking. And then come back, do the sauce. And then put it together. Alright, the pie is done. It's been cooling a few minutes. Just a little toasty on top. After about 30 minutes, it was running a little too hot on top. So I started cutting back on the heat. Threw a piece of aluminum foil on it. But the it already gotten a little toasty, but it's not burnt per se. So at about 30-35 minutes, threw aluminum foil over it and cooked it on till 40-45 minutes. At the about 40 minute, I took all the heat off the top and took the Dutch oven completely off the heat with the lid on it and just kept that heat cooking for another 5-10 minutes. Just finished letting it the filling set, because the outside, the crust and whatnot was done. It was just a matter of letting the filling itself get set. So it's been cooling, but we're going to make this buttery pecan sauce. Now I found an old magazine my mother had that she had handwritten on a piece of paper this recipe for buttery pecan sauce. I would guess it's probably 30 years or more, 30 years or older when she, that many years ago when she wrote it. I don't recall ever having a pecan pie that she made that actually had a sauce on it. Now the recipe calls to just pour it over a slice or put a scoop of ice cream and then pour that over the ice cream, the sauce over the ice cream and the slice. That's what I would recommend doing. Now I'm not going to do the ice cream because I'm trying to watch my figure a little bit, and I don't need it. But I do like ice cream on pecan pie. Alright, so for this sauce, take a half a stick of butter, and I went on melted it to get things going. Half a cup of heavy whipping cream. You need a quarter tablespoon of cinnamon. And then you need 1 cup of chopped pecans. I'm going to give this a little mix, kind of get it all incorporated. And then 2 cups of brown sugar. Put this back on the heat until the brown sugar melts. So we'll do that, and we'll come back whenever the pie is cooled off enough to where I can take a slice, throw some sauce on it, and give it a try. Alright, I threw my pie in the refrigerator for as long as I could. Had to keep things moving. So let me cut a slice first. This salt, well, let me show you the sauce. The sauce is just chock full of nuts. I actually cooked it a little bit. I realized I should have toasted the nuts. In fact, I put that in the recipe to toast the whatever nuts you're using. Because if you just melt the sugar in with everything, it doesn't toast it. So I cooked it just a little bit, and I believe I got it where I want it. But next time I'd toast the nuts. Oh, this thing is chock full of nuts. Can't even cut it. Ah, there we go. Back that Mennonite restaurant, and I got another crust in the freezer. I'll probably try it the way they did it. Theirs was actually all chopped nuts, and I did like that, because to me, I don't care if it's half nuts, you know, or chopped nuts. It doesn't matter to me. Things being tough to get out. Because it'll just, well, it's coming out. I think because it's not set up completely. It's not completely cool, but I will stick this back in the refrigerator and make another go at it. Alright, let me give this a try. That's what I call a pie. Pecan pie. All right, with the sauce. About brought me down to my knees. Then I'd have to try and get back up. That sauce really kicks it up, especially being warm. Another 2 scoop dessert, 2 scoops of ice cream, and pour that dessert over it. And if the pie gets eaten up, you have syrup left over, or the sauce, put that over some ice cream. But it is buttery. For one, there's butter in, you know, the pie and the sauce. I can't stop myself. Try it. Just make sure you cool your pie real good. It'll cut much better than this one. Like I said, I just didn't let it cool down enough. So let it cool, toast the nuts that you're going to put in the sauce, and get you some ice cream. Those are the only 3 changes I would make. Other than that, I'm very happy with it. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video on the pecan pie with the buttery pecan sauce that my mother found years ago. Like I said, don't know if she ever used it or not, but I could put that on just ice cream by itself. Forget the pecan pie. Just put the sauce on a big scoop or 2 of vanilla ice cream, and you're good to go. But it's nice to have a piece of pecan pie up underneath it. Remember my Amazon affiliate link down in the description. It's getting closer to Christmas. Every day we go, we're getting 1 day closer. So as you do your shopping, remember Mushy the Cowboy Cook, and help support the channel by going through the Amazon affiliate link down in the description. Whether you've been here 5 times, 500 times, 5 million times, well, I don't have that many videos out, but if you've been here numerous times and haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you if you already have subscribed. Share it with a friend. Hit the like button. Ring the bell. And Mushy the Cowboy Cook will see you down the trail.